Hello, ladies and gentlemen, you're tuning in here with Sydahis, and I've got a 10-minute gameplay for you of Soraka support with an Urgot 80 carry, and that's my first topic that I want to talk about is the ugly champions. Urgot, Sion, Tarek and his Dorito feet, Soraka, and Galio. These champions, they just don't look good. Soraka, she's okay. But all these other champions, I just hate the way they look and the way they work. Urgot is weird. His ult kind of directly puts him in danger for every team fight, and I believe his W is just a bubble, a shield, and that doesn't really help 80 carries. It does help you if you're going to go Urgot top lane, but this one was an Urgot carry, and he pretty much was carrying me until we all just started failing and like chain feeding and just being stupid. You watch me just give them first blood. I'm stupid. Yes. But there's some that need to work more, like Sion. Sion needs a major overhaul. His spells, his passive, it makes no sense. His Q, extremely mana costly, just like his W. His E has pretty much no cost if you have a Vampiric Scepter, and his ult is pretty much the only thing that actually makes him feel like Sion. His kit is just trash. It's completely trash, and I love Sion. Sion is an amazing champion. I would love to keep that E the way it's going right now because that is broken as hell. It's broken because if you have E on and you kill something with anything, that it doesn't matter what, you could smite, you can ignite, you can pop your W and clear a minion wave, you can Q, anything, as long as the kill goes to you, you will get the health bonus from your E. That is broken as hell, especially with a Ravenous Hydra, and you can easily go and do the infinite scaling Scion. Atma's Impaler, Warmog's Armor, Ravenous Hydra to just keep you lifesteal, or not even a Ravenous Hydra if you don't want it. All you need is an Atma's Impaler and a Warmog's Armor, and you scale for infinity. You continuously gain more and more health, you get more and more health regen, and more and more AD. So, he's kind of broken, but I love the way he works. I mean, at the rate that Scion farms now, it is slow enough but still quick enough to keep up even if you fall behind in lane so that your stacks aren't completely gone. So I would like to see a bigger cost on it, but at the same time I'm afraid that it will break Sion so hard that he won't be able to be played anymore. Tarek, he's got a special ugly. He's got hair that doesn't move. His feet are huge, gigantic triangles, and there's so many gay jokes about him that it's not even funny at times. I mean, even I go into a couple games and I'll go and I'll talk about how wonderful the gems are. It's it's kind of ridiculous, especially when you give him pink armor. I mean, really, was Riot not expecting the gay jokes? Were they really expecting Tarek not to get crap about pink armor and the fuzzy shoes? Fuzzy shoes? Really? I mean, it's like they wanted him to be the gayest champion in the league right next to Ezreal. And everyone knows the jokes. Everyone knows the jokes. Everyone has made the jokes. Everyone has laughed at the jokes, and there's just no way around it. There's gay jokes about Tarek. That's just how it's going to be. Soraka's got a special bit of ugly. That horn. I just don't like horns, but I just don't like the horn on Soraka. I actually went and bought the skin, but it was after this game, simply because I played one game with her with the horn, and I immediately went, so now I've got Divine Soraka. It's the only skin where she doesn't have a horn, and I will never play a skin with a horn on their head again. I hate that horn. Other than that, for Soraka, her kit works well until they removed her mana, her infuse, and gave her a mana cost for it, so that even donating her mana, giving mana to other champion, costs mana. And that just screwed my build over. So now I have to, every time I support Soraka, I immediately have to start building a Mikhail's Crucible. So I can just keep up with everyone else. It's just kind of, it hurts. It ends up making you really weak in the late game unless you've like really got fed out in the bottom lane and or supporting, or it makes me going mid pretty much non-existent. It's just not there. I can't as Soraka anymore. I used to be able to, but just not anymore. It's not possible for me. And Galio. Galio. No one plays you because you suck. Everything about Galio's build in his stuff sucks except for his ult. The ult is the only reason anyone plays Galio. And that's just to be like, okay, I'm a frontline mage. I can flash ult and then they will all die, hopefully. If they don't, it's GG for me. Because if his ult doesn't kill all the enemy, he's pretty much screwed, because then he could just take all 5 people that he ulted and get punched in the face. Especially if you're up against an AD team. Magic resistance into ability power. Great passive, bro. Makes all those Yasuos and Zed mids really fear you. Since we've fallen out of the mage mid and we're more heavily into the assassins now. Now we're getting to the meta of Yasuo tops and Zed tops and Yasuo mid, Zed mid, Yi. Trying to think of what other assassins that are like crazy bursting. There's gotta be another one. I know there's another one. Oh, Shaco. I I went up against 4 Shaco mids recently. 4 different ones. Oh, and Talon. Talon too. He's making a rise comeback because his cutthroat is a silence, and he's one of the very few mids with a silence still. Soon to be nerfed, I'm assuming. Probably because Riot don't like silences in mids, I guess. I mean, hell, they removed everyone else's. They removed Kassadin's silence. They removed... I know there was like 3 other people's. 3 other champions got their silences removed. And they were all like very strong mids, and then they just disappeared. Just gone. Perfect. And now I'm just ranting. Okay, let's get back on topic. So the last thing I'm wanting to talk about is Twitch and streaming. I've been doing a lot of streaming. Right now I'm in the middle of a stream. I'm going to grind to gold. So I'm going to be pumping out league games of ranked. More of serious ones, trying to get to gold before October, before the season ends, so I can get the prizes. Yes, I know it's kind of stupid. I'm only doing ranked for the prizes. But, hey, you like what you like. So this game is about to wrap up. and I'm 110 and 26. Eh, that's just a terrible score. Maybe we can come back from this. Oh no, you're not gonna come back. Also, this is a loss. I'm just saying this now. This game was a loss. And somebody gave me crap about only uploading victories. And the reason why I normally only upload victories is because they're boring to they're they're more fun to watch. The losses are eh. They're just kind of eh. Whatever, you'll know what I mean. It's boring to watch somebody get curb stomped by every champion in the league. But it's for some reason this game was just more fun to watch because Urgot 80 carry. Made it interesting. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is Sydahis, tuning out.